Yep, and then we would go outside. And we would stay out there until we knew it was safe to go back in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There could be a real fire. That's why we practice fire drills.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit more about safety. A couple of weeks ago, you and Daddy had a big accident up at the cottage.
Yeah, we fell off the ski and Daddy's leg got broken.
You fell off the skidoo and Daddy's leg got broken, and he had to have 2 surgeries, didn't he?
Yeah.
Emergency surgeries.
He was lost 2 bones.
He didn't lose 2 bones, he broke 2 bones, I think, and they had to put pins inside his leg to keep his bones together.
And you know what? A lot of people came to help us.
Yeah, that's lucky, isn't it?
And you know what? I was stuck under the ski-doo.
You were stuck under the skidoo, and where was Daddy when you were stuck under the skidoo?
He was beside the tree.
Was he far from the skidoo? Could he reach you?
No, he was just right beside the ski-doo and the tree. I think he's between the ski tree and the ski-doo.
Could he move? Why couldn't he move?
Because he didn't have crutches.
His leg was broken, and
Yeah.
was he in a lot of pain?
Yes, he had to do this
Sit down, please.
to walk.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hopping on one leg. Ashton, who was driving the skidoo?
Daddy was. But he fell off the ski trails, and then he drove it all the way back. I went with Mark.
Okay. Who was driving the skidoo before you got into the accident?
I was.
Is that allowed?
No, that's against the law.
It's against the law.
Yeah, Daddy shouldn't be letting me doing that.
So are we gonna do that again?
No, I think I have to wait until I'm like 12 or 13 to drive the ski.
Did you have talks?
Boat.
I'm really glad that you know that. Did you have talks with Mommy and Daddy about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did Mommy say about it?
No more driving ski-doos and boats until you're like 12, 13, or 14.
And what did Daddy say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, because he was in the hospital.
Because he was in the hospital. Okay.
Hey, Rebecca, are we all done?
Did I say that we're all done?
No.
So why are you asking me?
Because I want to do something.
Okay. So do we leave before I say we're all done?
No.
So was that maybe a silly question to ask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many more minutes?
Have a seat. I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh.
I'm really, really concerned, and I want to make sure that... Why are you so close?
Oh, I'll leave.
I want to make sure that you understand that there are things in the classroom, outside at recess, up at the cottage, that can be very, very dangerous.
But I can't.
And it's so important to follow
The rules.
Yeah.
I can go tubing. It's really fun.
Tubing is different. You're allowed to go tubing.
Yeah, and snow tubing is really fun. You just jump in the tube, and then you go down a really big hill.
Okay. So, what have we learned about safety today when we were learning in the classroom today? His classroom is behind that wall, by the way. What did we learn is the most important thing we have to do when it comes to safety? I'm going to give you a hint.
Ears.
Ears? That doesn't make sense.
Oh.
What do we have to do when it comes to safety rules?
Listen.
Are you going to sneeze? Don't sneeze on me. Sneeze that way, into your arm.
I might have to go up on the stage.
You're not going up on the stage, my friend.
Maybe I don't have to sneeze.
Okay. What do we need to do with our ears?
Listen.
Listen. We don't know what to do. We look at our teachers. We close our
No.
and we
Do this. We listen.
we listen. Right.
When are we gonna go back?
I have to ask you one more question and then we're going to go back to the classroom, okay? Do you remember when you fell off your bike and you hurt your head at the bike park?
I had to go to the hospital.
So yes, I remember, Rebecca.
Yes, I remember. I had to go to the hospital.
You did have to go to the hospital because you had a concussion.
Yeah, I think I broke one bone.
You didn't break any bones.
No.
No, you didn't break any bones, but you got a concussion, which is something that happens in your head. And it's dangerous. Right?
Yeah, and I think the bike was wobbling.
So, how did that happen? You had a helmet on, right?
Yes, and maybe the wheel was wobbling.
Was something wrong with the bike or was it just an accident?
It was just an accident. Maybe I just wobbled the wheel by mistake.
By mistake. Okay. So, what are some safety rules, or can you think of at least one at the bike park? What's a really important thing to do that you did do that day?
You have to keep your wheel straight.
Keep your wheels straight. Okay. What about
You have to keep your head straight too.
your head straight?
Yeah.
What do you have to wear?
A helmet.
How important is it to wear a helmet? A little bit important, a medium amount of important, or a lot of a very, very important? That wasn't very good how I said that, but how important is it? A little, medium, or a lot important?
A lot.
A lot. You were wearing a helmet when you were on the snowmobile too, weren't you?
Yep, and it had a visor.
Has a
And
visor.
Daddy's helmet goes up a lot, and it has a visor too, and it has a light at the back, but mine doesn't.
Yours doesn't have a light? Okay. Thank you for giving me all those details. Why is it a safety rule to have a helmet on when you're at the bike park or when you're on the Ski-Doo? Why do you need to have a helmet on? Why is that a safety rule?
I don't know.
What could happen if you don't have a helmet on?
I would hurt myself.
You could.
Yeah.
If you crashed, you could really hurt your head. The helmet protects.
Your head.
Yes. Very good. Thank you for having this chat with me. We're going to go back in the classroom now. Do you want to say goodbye?